your laugh is kind of fake. You're really popular in school, a white girl. A lot of boys crush on you. You secretly hate your haters. You're very attention seeking. Off camera, you are bitchy. You're a people pleaser. When you have a crush, you don't talk to them at all and you ignore them and pretend that you don't care. That guy is so hot. I want him as my boyfriend right now. Hey, what's up guys? It's Cherie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be answering your assumptions about me right now. I actually wanted to do this video a very long time ago, especially when I was in America, but kind of chickened out a little. It's just because I didn't really know how to kind of respond to them. I feel like sometimes it kind of destroys you a little bit, especially when I was kind of scrolling through all the assumptions about me at one time. It kind of takes a big hit on you. I feel like sometimes reading assumptions about me can be kind of hurtful, and it really gave me a big blow, I would say, because I feel like when I was reading that, I'm imagining looking at myself through an external lens, and I was kind of cringing at myself a little bit. But okay, we're just gonna go with it, right? Also, I'm sorry if I didn't go through your assumption because I got quite a few of them, so I don't want the video to be too long, so I kind of grouped some of them together.
I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly in a
that you are actually really awkward inside. Yes, I am actually very awkward. In fact, I wasn't born shy or anything, but when I was growing up, I was actually a very loud kid, and then I became a very shy kid because everyone kept telling me I was annoying. So I feel like societally, I am awkward and shy because I have to inhibit myself. And I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not high all the time. That's what people basically think about me. They're always like, are you on drugs and alcohol? But no, I'm not into that kind of life. Yeah. Whew, okay, your laugh is kind of fake. Okay, I kind of admit that I can laugh in a kind of fake way. I wouldn't blame you guys for assuming that. But yeah, in real life, I really do laugh a lot. And what can I say? I just love validating people. And maybe that's why I'm happy all the time. I have no idea. And yeah, there's times when I'm really down, and when I look back, I just laugh at myself and everything feels better again. You know, gotta take things not too seriously. Oh yeah, and another thing is that I feel like sometimes when I don't know what to do, I just laugh just because I don't want the other person to feel very uncomfortable. I assume you want kids, but you're afraid of childbirth. Okay, I am afraid of childbirth a little bit, but I'm even more afraid of cesarean section because I'm scared of anything cutting my body. Even in sports, I'm just very careful with my body. Never really gotten an ankle sprained. I've never broken a bone in my body, which shows how careful I am. It's if it's makeup, if it's dyeing my hair, I'm fine, but if it's something to do with my bones or even eyelash extensions, I'm kind of a little bit scared of those. So yeah, but I really do want kids. My future husband can take note. You're such a white girl. Alright. I'm just gonna say that when I went to America, I literally felt like those were my people. Those were my people. I don't know if it's because I grew up overseas, but I really think it's because I feel like when you're overseas in America, Australia and Europe, they want to stand out. For example, if they believe in the LGBT community, or if they believe in their pink punk hair or something like that they're very passionate about, usually they kind of dress in a style or show that they identify with a certain group. But I feel like in Singapore, it's kind of the opposite. It's something that I'm not very used to, which is that people want to dress in a way that makes them fit into society instead. They don't like being stood out. I think it's kind of an Asian culture thing, so I don't really know about that. Okay, you secretly hate your haters. Hahaha, I love your videos, please don't stop. Anyway, honestly, it's just not in my nature to hate, so I don't secretly hate anyone. You only vlog because it's trendy. No, I actually vlog because I feel like it's one of the greatest feelings in the world, where you're just really embracing yourself in that full moment, saying what's on your mind and really capturing the moment. Sometimes I go back and watch my old vlogs and I just feel like I just imagine myself being there again. Whew, okay, you enjoy being alone. Yes, I really do enjoy being alone. I can eat alone, I can watch a movie alone. I actually love going out alone, shopping alone, and even in school sometimes. There was one time I was at a biz canteen and I was just eating my lunch alone, and literally then people came up to me hey Cherie, why are you sitting alone? And I'm just eating. How is it practically feasible to always eat with someone, just logistically? Swaggerlicious. Okay, so I was kind of confused, so I broke swaggerlicious down, all caps down, into 2 different words, and the first half is swagger and the second word I got is delicious. So I'm just gonna answer both of them just because I guess you guys want me to. So the swagger part, I'll say that I'm not cool at all, and the delicious part, I don't even know what that means, so we're just gonna skip that. I'm single. I am single right now and very happy to be single. You are sometimes envious and jealous of other YouTubers and Instagrammers who have more followers and subscribers. Okay, so if I'm being really honest with you guys, yeah, sometimes I do compare my account with other people's accounts. Social media is about numbers when people think about it, which is very, very unhealthy, and it is very easy to get caught up in that, which is why I used to be a little bit affected by it. What's meant to be mine will always be mine, and this is just the kind of mentality that I follow. If I'm meant to go viral or something like one day, it's meant to be mine. If I don't, it's also completely okay. And I think the most important part is kind of like validating yourself through the entire experience itself. Yeah, and just making videos I'm really proud of makes me very, very happy. Really rich SG kid, and you're really, really rich. I'm not oblivious to all the opportunities and people that I've met because of my circumstance, so I am very thankful. It's not like I don't know. And another thing is that I feel like I'm very grateful for my family supporting me and things like that, and I do acknowledge that it is not my money. I do want to work so that I can earn it on my own, and in general I don't really ask for things that I can't have, and also I don't see a need to do that. So yeah, but I really do look forward to kind of like earning my own money and just giving back to my parents a lot. My dream is to really bring my mom to New York again one day. Me and my mom had so much fun together because we arrived like 2 days earlier before my dad and my sister, and I could tell my mom was really happy. So that is kind of one of my goals in why I want to make money. Okay, another thing is that you get treated differently because of how you are. I would say yes and no. Yes, because I feel like it's very hard for me to find people that I vibe with, so naturally I guess people see me as very different. I've always gotten comments that I'm very weird and I'm very different, and people can't see why. Like, they can see that I'm very Singaporean, but at the same time they think I'm not, so it's kind of like an in-between for me. And another thing is that no, I feel like in general people do not treat me differently in any way because I'm just like a normal human being walking around. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I meet new people and then they're like, oh, you know what, she does Instagram, she does YouTube, so she's probably she thinks she's all that, but honestly I don't. So yeah, that's just another thing about me. I'm super chill, like, yo, just talk to me. I just want to vibe and have fun and chill by the beach. Had to add it in. Also, sometimes I feel like people get a little bit intimidated when they talk to me just because, but I feel like there's really nothing to be intimidated about me at all. Like, if you know me personally, you probably know that I'm actually just basically a joker. A lot of boys crush on you. No, they do not. Another assumption that I got is that you're very attention seeking and you love all the fame that you have. Honestly, about that, yes, I do love the attention. I do love all the camera. Yeah, I'm kind of attention seeking, I do admit that, and sorry about that. Okay, oopsies, I got nothing important. Honestly about that, yeah, I do love the attention, of course, and I guess I'm someone who just naturally is attention seeking, but I don't mean it in a harmful way or in like an annoying way, I hope. I don't know, I just really like making people laugh and making people happy, and when I get validation I just feel very happy. So it's your own interpretation, I guess, whether it's good or bad. Honestly, I don't like it. So people think that I like drinking and things like that, but I really, really don't. In fact, I just do it more of like a social thing. I also do not smoke, and I definitely do not do drugs or anything like that. So if that clears everything up, yeah. And okay, another assumption I got is that you act different off camera. Well, I would never ever label myself as someone who's fake because I feel like I'm the opposite. I definitely do have to put my best version of myself on camera. I mean, if right now I talk to you and be like, yeah, the assumption about me is about like, obviously it won't be very entertaining for you guys as well, and I want it to be an enjoyable experience for the both of us, don't I? But yeah, I am not fake. You see things in a way that most people do not, and you just want everyone to be happy. So I am actually really touched by this one because yes, I really do believe I see the world in a very different perspective, and yes, I really feel that I wish everyone was not insecure about their own bodies, and if I had one cause, it would be for people to be kind of more embracing of their own personalities and their own dreams, and to not ever doubt themselves. And a byproduct of that would be that they would also be a lot less judgmental and more understanding of what other people want to do in their lives. So I really do think of the world like that. If you don't agree, it's completely okay, and I'm not imposing anything. When you have a crush, you don't talk to them at all and you ignore them and pretend that you don't care. I guess that's kind of true-ish. Do I really do that? I don't think I do. I've gotten comments that like they can tell when I like someone, which is kind of embarrassing. I feel like for most girls, they really go off, they may go out of their way to kind of chase a guy that they like, but for me it's just the opposite. For me, I'm never gonna be like, that guy is so hot, I want him as my boyfriend right now. Yeah, I don't really vibe with that. I really believe that relationships should flow into your life, and I genuinely believe that if he belongs to me, he will belong to me. You know what? I don't want to force anything. This is basically my love life right now. Yeah, I don't believe in chasing boys because it kind of puts your attention on other people rather than yourself. So off camera you are bitchy, and okay, I have to admit that there's times where I'm upset, but I don't think that I'm bitchy. So no, I'm not. I'm pretty much the same person. I'm always just overly positive and happy, which is a problem because of that people probably find me fake, but I'm really not. Another assumption that I got was that you're really confident, and I am really lucky. I mean, I grew up in a very happy family. I grew up with a lot of abundance, so in general I always feel naturally very confident. The only times where I feel like I'm very insecure usually are for shorter phases of time, and the longest time where I felt very insecure was for like a year and 2 months. That was the longest time I've actually felt very insecure about myself. I just felt I was in a very negative state, and I am also very grateful. One of my biggest things that makes me upset is when people feel insecure about their looks. Like, being insecure is one thing, but when people are insecure of their looks, of their body, of their face, of their height, of their weight, things like that, yeah, these kind of things really hurt me. So I can kind of like relate to it. You know those days when you have like one big red pimple on your nose? Like, there was one entire week when I had that and I just felt so insecure, and I was like 12 or something like that. And yeah, I guess that feeling kind of like was stuck in me, and it really hits me when people do not like how they look like, and it's just something I really want to change. So body positivity and face, height, weight positivity and everything like that. Another thing is that you don't study hard at all. Wow, people really think I don't know what people think about me, but no, I am actually very diligent in my work. For things like marketing, I feel like it just genuinely comes very naturally because I just get it just like that. But if it's things like finance, accounting and operations management, I have to work really hard. Especially for things like coding, I have to work 3 times to 5 times as hard as anyone else. I get disappointed if I don't do my homework. So you're really popular in school. How you define it? If you define popular as being really cool, I'm telling you right now, no, I'm not cool at all. If you define popularity by being in the popular group of kids, I am saying that no, I'm not popular in that sense at all. But I mean, I do put myself out there on the internet, so I am on Instagram, I am on YouTube. So I would say that in university, in high school and college and everything like that, people talk about people a lot. So I would say like naturally people do know my name. But if you're talking about whether people know me personally, no they don't, and they may judge me for it, but I think it's completely fine and it's natural, so whatever, it's fine. Also, oh no, I think I deleted my message by accident. Is you are a crazy wild child. Honestly, no, I am really not very wild, but I am definitely a free spirit, and my personality type is ENFP, which may explain why I am the way I am. I don't really know. They call ENFPs like golden retrievers, but in human form. Yeah, and the last few that I have is that you're a people pleaser. Yes, I am, and it's something I'm working on. That you're really fun to be with. Yes, I am. You try to be really cool sometimes, but you're not. Love you though. I'm gonna break that one down. So there's the first half, which is that you try to be cool. I will admit that sometimes I do think that I'm really uncool, so I do try to be cool. So I also think that I smile too much, which may be a problem because people may find me annoying, and overly happy, which is associated with being uncool. So yeah, I do try to be cool. And on the other hand is that you're not. Yeah, I'm not. So I am not even gonna try and fight that. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this video somehow. Also, I'm sorry if I missed out any of your assumptions. If you want me to do a part 2 or anything like that, just do let me know down in the comments below. Really want to thank those of you who submitted your assumptions about me. It was actually very entertaining to read. Hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Bye. Oh, I did it wrong. I need to focus.
Mike. How are you? Come on up, boss.
I miss you.